running something like a Hemi. My wrist on gold just like a Hemi. Live life fast just like a Hemi. In the fat lane just like a Hemi. I'm just running something like a Hemi. My wrist on gold just like a Hemi. Live life fast just like a Hemi. In the fat lane just like a Hemi.
Yo, what up, YouTube fam? FLA Hemi back at ya. What's going on? Man, just over here riding, we'll bring you a quick little video. It's kind of like a public service announcement. I really wasn't even going to talk about this, but, I've been debating it for a couple months now. And I figure it's something worth talk about and, let y'all know, like, what happened and what the consequences are. So that's why I, titled the video what I did. If you recall back, I went MIA for about 6 months. The reason for that was my license was suspended for 6 months, so obviously I couldn't drive my car like I wanted to. The reason I got a license suspension was I had caught a DUI back in February 2017. My lawyer fought it for like 2.5 years. Shout out to that piece of crap. He didn't do nothing for me. Spent $5,500 on a lawyer for nothing. But I lost my case in August, which led to a 6-month driver suspension. I won't get into full details, but how the night occurred, I went out after work. I was working 12-hour shifts at the time. I had a newborn at the time, so the night before I really didn't get no sleep. Worked 12 hours. I was fighting the cold, so I took some cold medicine. I was drowsy. And then I just made a bad choice of going out with friends, after work. One of them, it was their last day on the job, so, we all went out and just hung out for a little bit. Yes, I did have some drinks, I ain't gonna lie. But, I wasn't, like, wasted like other times that I have drove and been wasted. So, to that extent, I was leaving my homeboy's crib. He stayed all the way on the north side of Jacksonville, and that's like close to an hour drive to my house, and I live in St. Augustine. So, about halfway home, I started feeling drowsy. So I pulled over, thinking I'm doing the right thing. I pulled over, take a little nap in my car. About 45 minutes after sleeping, a cop pulls up to the gas station. I pulled over at a gas station. Cop pulls in, goes inside, gets coffee. The employee at the gas station, says that my car was out there and that I look suspicious. So obviously the cop comes and checks on me. I was driving my other Charger at the time, bright red Charger on 24s, noticeable car. So basically the guy at the gas station, basically screwed me. So the cop comes up to the window, starts flashing the flashlight, banging on my window. I wake up and he starts talking. I smell alcohol, the whole nine, and I refused. I said I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was minding my own business. And, basically they took me to jail because I refused to do field sobriety tests and blow. Took me to jail, all that. Got out of jail and started going through the process of DUI. This is my second DUI conviction. My first one was right after my 21st birthday. I was young and dumb. And similar situation on my first one. I was in my box Chevy on 24s at a freaking gas station, and he started messing with me because of tint. But that's a whole nother story. Fast forward now. So this is my second one. So they hit me with all the second DUI things. So my lawyer fought it for like 2.5 years, went to court constantly, in and out. And then finally I lost my case in August because I didn't want to take it to trial. The lawyer wanted like another $2,500 to go to trial as his trial fee. And I wasn't about to risk another $2,500 when he wasn't doing nothing for me anyway for 2 whole years. I could have just pleaded no contest 2 years ago and this could have been already over with. So basically just wasted 2 years of my life. So, go to court, pleaded no contest, got convicted, and they gave me all the all the state minimums for a second DUI case. And what most people don't know, a DUI lasts on your record 75 years, man. So once you get a DUI, it's not going nowhere. It's there for life. So, what's it called? They gave me all the minimums, and I'm going to tell you what all that is. That way, if you're drinking and driving, you know, you can prepare yourself for the cost and what all the headaches it's going to come with. So first thing is DUI school. That's I think it was like $675, something like that, $600, something like that. That's number one. It's like a 4-day class, 8 hours, like 32 hours, something like that. Then when you do your DUI school, they send you to like a specialist or something, you know, to a psychologist or something to determine if you're an alcoholic. I've only heard about 2 people that don't get referred to more treatment. It's like a 99% chance you're going to get referred to more treatment. No matter what you say, they're going to consider you an alcoholic, especially on your second case. There's no way around it. They're going to refer you to more treatment. I think they gave me 24 weeks, something like that. That's 1 time a week, 24 weeks. Each class is, I think, $30, $35. So that's, you know, added up, 24 times 35. That's another one. That's over another $1,000. You know, with the $600, you know. So that's 35 times 24. Then, what's it called? To get a hardship, because I got a hardship when I first got my DUI. That's, I think like 225, 175, around that range. Get a hardship, and then I was driving. So for like 2 years after I completed the DUI class, my license was still valid because I still wasn't convicted. So I was able to drive after them 6 months after the hardship. I got my regular license back. So I was able to drive for like 2 years, fine, with no issues, because my case still hasn't been resolved. So fast forward 2 years. So already DUI, treatment, and fast forward 2 years, I get convicted. When I get convicted, they gave me 6 months probation. That's another $60 a month. $1,200 in court fees and fines. Let me see what else. Impact panel, that's another $100. Online course you got to take, $100. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I just got my license back in February, obviously, because I'm back driving. My license is fine now. That was $225 to get that reinstated. Then, what's it called? The whole time, nobody even mentioned about a breathalyzer in my car or nothing like that. The judge, it wasn't court ordered or nothing. I go to the DMV to get my license. I'm thinking I'm scot-free. This is behind me. Boom, they tell me I can't get my license back unless I get an interlock device put in my car for a whole year, bro. So that's what I'm dealing with now. It's in the car now. That's why I'm not even thinking about upgrading or doing nothing like that till I get this out my car, because it don't matter what vehicle. If you have a vehicle registered in your name, you got to have that in the car. So obviously there's ways around it. Like, yeah, I could put the car in somebody else's name or something, but I'm not about to get a Hellcat and do all that. I want that shit. I work hard for it. I want that shit in my name. So watch out next year in March when this shit get out. You already know. But yeah, interlock is another $93 a month for a whole year. So 93 times 12, that's another $1,000. So if you add everything up, this DUI has cost me way over $10,000. And that's just, you know, paying out payments and stuff. This does not include lost time of work, going to probation meetings, going to court, missing time of work, you know, just, it's up there. I would estimate over $15,000 this DUI has cost me. And, you know, so just so y'all out there, and, you know, to be honest, man, this like, really, like, hurt me, man, because obviously driving is my passion, cars is my passion, and I just said, fuck it, it's not even worth it no more, man, because obviously I make bad decisions when I drink. So I haven't even drank in months, man. I think like New Year's was the last time I drank, man. I can't even remember the last time I drank because it's been that long. Like, I gave up on alcohol, man. Like, it's not even worth it. I drank so much in my life, partied, you know, ridiculous. Countless nights of of craziness. So I'm done with alcohol. I ain't saying I'll never drink again, but it's the furthest thing on my mind right now to even have a drink. But yeah, man, just wanted to do a quick little video, you know, public service announcement out there for y'all that be drinking and driving. Yeah, like I was saying, some people can, you know, be moderate and go out and have, you know, a drink or two and be all right. But in my case, that wasn't the case, man. Alcohol has brought me nothing but trouble in my life. So, you know, it's not good for me. And once it took like my passion away, losing your license, most people don't understand that driving is a privilege, man. And if you're in the cars like me, that privilege taken away, it took a big toll on me. Obviously, you know, I went MIA for 6 months, man. So, you know, just something to think about when you're out there having fun, drinking. You know, you could drive like me 1,000 times and be all right. It just takes that one time where you either get in trouble or far worse, you know, God bless me that nothing crazy ever happened, man, because there's been nights where I drove reckless, straight up, man, reckless, you know, out of control. So, you know, just think about it. Just want to put that out there. And, you know, I'm back out here, man. Better days are coming. Hopefully, once I get this crap out my car, it's moving forward, man. So, you know, I'll let your boy, FLA Hemi, over and out. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, like, comment. Hit me up, man. If you got any questions, you know, I always answer back. If you're going through a similar situation, hit me up. And that's about it, man. On to the next one, man. I got a lot of dope content coming. A couple install videos, a lot of stuff happening this weekend. So stay tuned. FLA Hemi.